Alabama State wins the SWAC again. They are now 12-0 on the season. 6 consecutive SWAC titles, and now they're looking to prep for the South Carolina Gamecocks in the Fiesta Bowl. The Hornets now have not only 3 straight Biletnikoff Award winners, but 3 straight Heisman Trophy winners. Not one other college program around the country has ever done that, not even the big dogs. But unfortunately for Alabama State, they won't be in the national championship game. We felt we should have been there. The voters thought otherwise. So the first team that's going to the national championship game is the ACC champions with a surprising season, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, aka the Fighting Tim Duncans, are going down to New Orleans for a chance to lift that crystal ball. They're going to be playing the team out of the Big 12, one of the Big 12 powerhouses we used to be back in the day, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, the top-ranked team in the country. Funny, because Alabama State was ranked number 1, but during our second bye week, Nebraska had an impressive win, and the voters put them over us. So with that being said, they're going to New Orleans. We're going to be going back to the desert down in Tempe, Arizona. But bowl season begins now. We are live here at the New Orleans Superdome, the biggest dome stadium in the world. People forget that before this dome was built, there were 2 Super Bowls played. Both of those Super Bowls were played in the Tulane University Old Football Stadium. But enough about history. We got South Carolina State taking on the Houston Cougars, as I predicted. South Carolina State was the only winning team in the MEAC as far as overall record. Now they're going to get a chance to win a bowl game for the first time in their history. Let's see what goes down in the Big Easy. Bowl season on now.
Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We're inside this Dome Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Houston Cougars and the South Carolina State Bulldogs. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. And here come the Bulldogs. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Houston is going to attack this defense in the air. And I'll tell you, this is the key to the game. If their quarterback has time to throw, he'll have a huge game today against that vulnerable secondary.
I picked my winner this morning. Here we go.
The Cougars won't be.
So bowl season kicks off. There goes Newman stepping back. The pass pops it deep. He's got a receiver back there and it's caught for a touchdown. Right out the bat, the first drive of the game, and the Houston Cougars strike first. What a pass by Reggie Newman, finding a man downfield, and the Houston Cougars are up 7-0. Let's see what goes on now. So Houston's back on offense again, and they're just filling it up the gut. He goes. Look at this broken tackle. Look at this run right here. Look at that touchdown, Houston. He broke 3 tackles. Look at that. Let's look at this again. Up the gut. Makes a man miss. Gets gang tackled. Then breaks through that. And then goes into the end zone. What a run that was by the Houston running back. But here goes James Tate, finding his freshman wide receiver downfield. Takes it up the left side. Past the 30 into the crib. He goes. Touchdown, South Carolina State. The Bulldogs are finally on the board. That was a great play right there by James Tate. He took what the defense gave him, found a guy in the flat, and he took that thing to the crib. This wide receiver they have right here is just a freshman. He's got a bright future. So here goes Newman once again stepping back. Oh, it's picked off. And this time it's the impact player at middle linebacker, and he takes it back for a pick 6. And now the game is tied at 14. What an interception that was by the South Carolina State defense. And now we got a ball game. So third down situation, Newman on the play fake, all did a pass. He decides to pop it off his back foot and it's picked off. It's picked off. There goes Johnny Gooden with his second interception of the game. That's his 3rd interception so far. James Tate this time looking to make something happen, throws it to the back of the end zone, touchdown. What a catch. What a catch and a play that was for South Carolina State. James Tate showing the accuracy, showing the arm strength, makes that catch in the back of the end zone. An excellent play by South Carolina State. And now they take the lead. The Bulldogs are now looking to keep it that way. But here they come once again. There goes James Tate. This time he's going to pop it deep again. And this time it's intercepted in the end zone. The Houston Cougars have had enough. They're tired of getting beat deep. There goes Monroe with his second interception of the game. Now it's late third quarter. Newman, all day to pass. He pops it deep. It's intercepted. This South Carolina State defense is on it today. The fourth interception thrown by Newman. And now, what is South Carolina State going to do? James Tate steps back in midfield, pops it deep, and it's intercepted. He gave it right back. Picked off once again in the end zone. And now Houston are looking to tie the game. What can they do, though? Here we go. Newman with all there to pass once again. He can write his mama letter back there. And that pass is caught. What a catch. What a catch by Dawson. An excellent catch at the 5-yard line. First and goal. He makes a man miss. Touchdown, Houston. The game is tied at 21. So now South Carolina State driving late. There goes James Tate trying to make something happen for himself. He uses his legs and gets the first down. He's inside Houston Cougar territory. What are they going to do next? Second and 10 at the 44 of Houston. James Tate takes off again, decides to take off. He tries to make a man miss, but he bullets his way near that first down marker. It's 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs at the 35 of Houston. There goes the handoff. This time it's the running back. He gets the first down as Chris Armstrong, having a decent game, hasn't really done much. Now it's 4th and long at 26 seconds left. James Tate rolls out to the right, pops it. It's caught. That pass is well short of the first down marker. And now we're going to overtime. Regulation's not enough time. At the 25-yard line, Houston. And Newman gets sacked. A big sack that was by Robbins. That was a big sack. That's his second sack of the game. 3rd and long now. Here goes Newman. Pops it deep downfield. It's tipped and intercepted. It's tipped and intercepted. We're going back the other way. What a pick by South Carolina State. And now South Carolina State are going to look to win the game. So here goes the kicker. A 30-yard attempt to win the game. The kick is up. And the kick is good. South Carolina State have done it. The Bulldogs of the MEAC come into New Orleans. And they take down the Houston Cougars for their first bowl win of this series. And I don't know about real life and history or anything like that. But I do know they won a Celebrations Bowl. But forget that. South Carolina State win the New Orleans Bowl over the Houston Cougars. What a win this was. That's win number 9 for Houston on the season. A great way to end it. So we're getting ready to take on the South Carolina Gamecocks. You see Blake Clayton right there. I know he's ready. But you see Ryan Stevenson of South Carolina State, Zach Gilliam, the dude that ran back that pick 6, the linebacker, wins Defensive Player of the Week for the MEAC. So now we go down to Mobile, Alabama. Now this is the second time in 3 years that these two teams are playing each other in this bowl game. The UAB Blazers and the Texas Southern Tigers are coming off disappointing performances in their conference championship games, and both are looking to redeem themselves and go out this season on a positive note. So here we go, live from Mobile. We got Texas Southern, UAB, SWAC, and Conference USA.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The fans have dressed in layers, and we'll see some cold temps for the Texas Southern Tigers and the UAB Blazers. This bowl game has all the makings of a great one. Should be a lot of fun. And here come the Blazers. The Blazers come into this game expecting a win. I tend to agree with that. How about you, Herbie?
UAB looks to unveil their high-powered offense, and the guy to look out for is their wideout. Lee, I'll tell you what, this defense and this young secondary is going to have their hands full because I think they're a little overmatched.
You know me. I decided my pick a couple of days ago. I like UAB in this.
Comes to the line.
So you would be a favorite by both Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. So let's see how this turns out. Look at that run up the gut on the first drive of the game for UAB. They go downfield for a touchdown, and now they're up 7-0. So here they go once again on offense, and this time he's stripped and he's fumbled. Texas Southern recover it. Texas Southern, remember, the Tigers of Texas Southern have the #1 run defense in the country, and that is a perfect example of why. So here they go on offense. There goes Shannon Boston taking that ball up the right side for a first down. He's inside the red zone near the 10-yard line. At the 12 they go. Then we go to the 7-yard line. 2nd and 5. Play fake. Smith decides to keep it. Touchdown. Touchdown, Texas Southern. And now the game's tied at 7. A play fake. Nobody was open, so Adam Smith decided to keep it. And now we're tied at 7. So here go the UAB Blazers once again. Look at this run. Another fumble, another strip. Texas Southern did it again. The Texas Southern defense has done it again. They continue to stop the run, something they've been doing all season. But the Texas Southern offense has let them down all season, and it leads to this. There goes Burns, the starting running back, going up the left side near the 30-yard line. That was a great run. 4th and 10 now. I have no idea why they decide to go for it, but they don't get it. And now Texas Southern get the ball back, and eventually they go for a 51-yard field goal that goes through. What a kick. And now Texas Southern are up 13-7. An excellent, well, not an excellent, but a pretty good first half for the Tigers. But here come the Blazers on offense. We're still in the 2nd quarter. He's looking deep downfield, and that pass is caught. That pass is caught by their best wide receiver. A great pass that was by Ryan Moore. So here goes Ryan Moore once again. He's popping it to the right side. It's caught. There he goes once again past the 10. He tries to struggle, and then he gets tackled at the 2-yard line. Well, at the 1, take that back. So now we got 1st and goal. There goes the play fake. Moore pops it wide open. Touchdown, UAB. A great play call, a great drive by the Blazers. And now they're up 14-13 at the half. We go to the 2nd half now. Adam Smith showing that arm strength. He's looking downfield for a receiver. It's caught, and he's gone. Touchdown, Texas Southern. Texas Southern with an excellent play call right out the locker room. Adam Smith showing that arm strength, that pass accuracy. What a pass that was. An excellent pass. And now the Texas Southern Tigers got the lead back. It is now 19-14. They decide to go for 2. Adam Smith pops it to Shannon Bostic, and he gets it. Put on 2 points. Put on a layup for Texas Southern. It is now 21-14. Later on, UAB's deep in their own territory. They hand off to Burns. He gets stripped again, and oh my gosh, Texas Southern recovery. The 3rd turnover of the game for the Texas Southern Tigers. Texas Southern's defense continues to reward the offense. So here goes Adams in the Texas Southern offense to hand off the Bostic. Touchdown, Texas Southern. He goes in untouched. It is now 28-14 in favor of the Tigers. This touchdown was set up by the defense, and that was 28-14. So now early 4th quarter. Moore pops it, it's picked off. The defense did it again. Touchdown, Texas Southern. Lewis with his first pick of the game, and it goes for a pick 6. It is now 35-14 in favor of the Texas Southern Tigers. But here goes Texas Southern punting the ball, going deep. Impact player at cornerback takes it, goes up the right side in the Texas Southern territory, and he is gone high-stepping as if he's not going to lose his game. That clearly was not enough to win this game. Texas Southern win 35-21, winning the GMAC Bowl champions. A great way to end the season for those Texas Southern Tigers. An amazing performance, and the defense stepped up big time. So this week, Adam Smith was named Offensive Player of the Week in the SWAC. 2 total touchdowns, including that bomb of a pass. That was an amazing pass. Nicholas Young had 6 tackles, 3 forced fumbles. Nicholas Young went off on that UAB offense, especially the run game. Join us next time. The bowl season continues.